Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon, also known as Branmatt, and I'm here for another StarCraft II replay. This replay is part of a series. This is a best of 3 between TSLHyuN and TSLRevival. TSLHyuN will be spawning as our blue Zerg player down here in the bottom left-hand corner of Antigua Shipyard. And up here in the top right-hand corner, spawning as our red Zerg player, is TSLRevival. Again, this is on Antigua Shipyard, and these overlords seem to be heading out directly cross-map positions is where they want to scout, so they pretty much have that established. I'm pretty sure this is being played on the GSL map, and as far as I know, most of them are automatically assigned to be cross-map spawning positions because it creates for a more interesting game. So, as far as I know, I think this is forced cross-spawn locations, so they're pretty much aware of that. Typically, other than that, unless if I'm completely thinking of the wrong map, I'm so sorry. No, this is automatically cross-spawn locations, so sorry for that. Scrap that. This is forced cross-spawn locations. But nonetheless, this is cross-spawn locations, only 2 places to spawn, so obviously the overlords will be checking over there. And I'm completely, again, sorry, thinking of the wrong map. So they will be spawning, as you can see, you know, here's the, I was thinking that these are 2 spawn locations, wrong map again. But anyway, cross-spawn here, and this is part of a best of 3 series. If you have not checked out Game 1 or 2, be sure to go check those out first. Check out Game 1, then Game 2, then come out and check out Game 3. So be sure not to miss any parts in this series. But so far, as you can see, this is Game 3, so obviously each player has 1 win under their belt. HyuN and Revival currently sitting 1-1, and it is possible that we will be, not possible, but we will be seeing a winner. So this game, we will be seeing a HyuN go out. What? HyuN, no, you don't do this. This is Revival's job. Revival's the one who gets the early spawning pool and then rushes. HyuN, wait, no. Okay, well, this is a turnaround. Revival's typically the one going, early aggression. And HyuN is the one sitting back defending, getting early economy, but it looks like it's going to be back and forth. Now, HyuN is taking an expansion, so he's not completely behind, but he does have these Zergs going out fairly early. That'll cause a lot of havoc for this hatchery. Speaking that this spawning pool for Revival is not yet completed, so we're going to have a lot of trouble here, and TSL's Revival might have to cancel this. If he lets it continue and pop up, it might even just die off, so he'll be away for 300 minerals. It looks like he'll just have those 2 Zerglings spawn, and no, he will let it pop up. It's about on half health. He'll have to try really hard to defend it at this point. You see that there's no Zerglings down. We'll be sending all his Zerglings here, and this hatchery could go down. It's on 400 health. 3, 2, he's pulling off all of his drones, so he wants to defend this, but no, this base does look like it will go down, and now the drones are completely exposed. These Zerglings can come out. Now more Zerglings coming out for Revival himself, and Revival will be pulling back all of his drones, and Zerglings really close there, but that natural 300 minerals completely wasted. HyuN did a really good job at being sure to go out and destroy that base, so that could be very problematic here. He does have his natural base just popping up for himself, a little delayed, but compared to what Revival's initial base was, but killing that off, he now not only has that early aggression, but he has an advantage economically. He does send that 1 Zergling back and sacrifice it to pull off some of those Zerglings for Revival. Is he have any more? He does have this queen out, but it doesn't look like he has any more Zerglings. He is creating 6 more Zerglings though, and those will be coming out to assist, of course, here. Revival will try to strike back and take out this hatchery, but definitely will be a failed attempt since HyuN has so many more Zerglings here at his main base as well as that queen, and will be forcing Revival back. That main base, natural base for Revival here is halfway completed. And if we look, no gases for either player just yet, both sitting on spawning pools and just creating Zerglings, as well as the queens here for HyuN defending the front of the base, and Revival just trying to keep a little pressure on there, but not able to actually do much with that force. If we check here in the units lost tab, so far there's been no workers killed and a total of 4 workers killed, so nothing really too special has happened. They've just been pushing each other back and forth through the map, and all these overlords everywhere on the map to scout out. Revival sending out an overlord at that 3rd base to scout that out, and HyuN moving out more Zerglings across the map now. He does look like he will be heading, he will be skipping by the Zelnaga Tower and will be heading directly into that base where Revival has a few Zerglings. It pretty much looks like an even match fight, so HyuN will either have to do a ton of micro, or with that many Zerglings coming at him, he'll just have to completely pull back. He will be getting out of that base. A few more Zerglings for Revival coming out now. He does have double gas now in his base as well. Does not have metabolic boost researching just yet, but we'll be able to get up that gas economy. And HyuN throwing up both of his extractors as well, mining out of those. So they're both pretty much sitting on equal terms at this point. Both have the same amount of gases, producing about the same amount of Zerglings, have the same amount of bases, although Revival's base was a little delayed there with that killing off of it. Although both in the economy terms are sitting about equal, these spine crawlers being thrown down in the front of HyuN's base, that will be able to defend him from Revival. 2 queens on the ramp here as well. So at this point, Revival can't do very much. He's just staying very active with these Zerglings, poking out, making sure that no additional bases are being taken, and that Overlord from Revival will make sure that third base does not come up anytime soon. And same thing here for HyuN's Overlord. But both players just building up an economy at this point, and we'll be making sure that the other player does not expand to third base, and we'll be keeping on the pressure. We do have these 2 extractors, additional extractors popping down, and 2 more extractors coming down from HyuN. So pretty much both of them are sitting at about the same. It looks like timings on extractors a little bit delayed for HyuN. But these Zerglings moving out for Revival will be heading towards that Zelnaga tower, keeping that there, but will not actually be poking up into HyuN's base, who initially I thought he was building 3 spine crawlers, and I'm only seeing 1, so he might have canceled those. But he does have his Baneling nest out as well, so he will be able to start producing Banelings, which could cause a lot of problems for Revival's Zerglings. And Revival does, though, have metabolic boost. HyuN's Zerglings at a big disadvantage here, speaking that they have no metabolic boost, so escaping them for them is pretty much bad, because they're able to get the surround like we see here Revival's doing right now. Although he does look a little outnumbered, HyuN pulling in additional forces. Revival might just have to pull back, or his metabolic boost Zerglings will die off. Getting 1 Zergling out of there will survive. Metabolic boost now is finished as well for HyuN. So he will be heading across here, chasing that Zergling in. He will go into Revival's base and be met up with some Zergling of Revival. Also getting that research for Revival here at that Evo chamber, getting up a Roach Warren as well. And the second, or not, excuse me, not an Evo chamber, but an Infestation Pit is coming down in the base, halfway down there. Third base going down for Revival. I would not be surprised if HyuN puts down a third base of his own very soon. And here we just see creep spread coming out here, and a big battle here. A ton of, whoa, holy cow, that's a lot of Banelings. Lots of drone deaths there. These queens could be in a lot of trouble as well. Banelings, no, just sneaking up into the base. And these drones, will they be pulled out? No, a few of them might be killed off. A ton of Banelings there. I didn't even see where HyuN created them. He probably created them here at the ramp. But just a ton of Zerglings. This base might again go down. And we do see where those Banelings wander off to. They might have exploded down here. But wow. Revival able to hold that off, but so many drone kills. If you look here, a total of 26 units killed, 26 drone kills. That's a ton. So HyuN has definitely had a big hit there. He does take the advantage in the economy now. More Zerglings rallied up here into the base and doing their best to cause as much damage for those drones. Just a few more drones being killed off now. We check, we might as well just keep this tab open, because now he's up to 29 workers killed. They're both about the same in workers killed. This third base is up now as well, but can't even produce any, or pop, does not have any drones down there, but I mean, just so many drones dying off at this point. 30 drones now. So those drones just being wiped out here. Economy is definitely in favor of HyuN. He's doing so good at keeping up the pressure here. Upgrades here for, it seems, the movement speed here for roaches coming down as well. And those roaches will be moving across the map. Revival might have a revival and come back here and push HyuN back. HyuN just about 75% of the way done with his third base here, so we will be a little behind in that, but just he does definitely have the economy lead anyway, because of the fact of how many drones he has and how many killed off for Revival. This final crawl will probably be going down fairly quickly, unless it was transfused again and again and again and again and again and not again. So a ton of problems now for HyuN, but having a ton of banelings. Those banelings won't do enough yet. Being trapped behind those queens, that is a huge mistake there. Those two spine crawlers plus the queens causing a ton of problems there. These two spine crawlers up will be dealing damage to those roaches, now tanking with the drones, and TSLRevival even moving in an overseer here. And wow, a ton of trouble here. Ton of roaches though. This might be a big problem here for HyuN, and HyuN might actually end up losing this game because of this push here. It looks like the worker's kill has now gone up to 20, and there we go. HyuN does say GG and leaves the game. So Revival wins the game in this best of 3. Again, if you have not checked out game 1 or 2 just yet, and for some reason watched 3, be sure to check out all 3 videos in this best of 3 series. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel either on my my channel page. Go there and at the top of the page click subscribe, or above this video click that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and maybe even favor if you enjoyed it a lot. And congratulations again to Revival, being hit pretty hard by HyuN very early on, then the banelings, but he pulled back in and did very well against Revival. So against HyuN. So congratulations to Revival. Again, please subscribe, comment, leave your thoughts on the series down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.